Hello, I'm back and I'm going to read another chapter of Galaxy Zack. This chapter is chapter 5 and it is called Wired. Why don't you kids check out your new bedroom before dinner? Said Dad. Zack and the twins stepped into the elevator. The door closed behind them and the elevator took off. So here is Zack and the twins in the elevator. A moment later, the elevator slowed to a stop. The door slid open. Zack stared into a large bedroom. It was covered in pink. Frilly curtains hung from the windows. Zack shuddered. Ugh, this is your stop, he said to his sisters. Ooh, said Kathy and Charlotte, running into their room. The door zipped shut and the elevator sped off. A couple of seconds later, it stopped and the door opened again. Now this is my room, said Zack, smiling. He stepped into the bedroom. The walls were green, so were the carpet and curtains. So this is the girls' room, and then this is Zack looking into his room, but we haven't seen Zack's room yet. Most things in the room were green. Green was Zack's favorite color. Zack spotted a huge desk. A computer touchpad was built into the desktop. The entire wall in front of it was a giant view screen. That's awfully big for a computer monitor, Zack said. He touched the screen. Suddenly, he was looking at a "Hello, Zack" message, then zillions of stars in space. Wow, this is so cool, he said. I can see the whole galaxy. So this is Zack in his big desk, and then the screen that says "Hello, Zack." Looks like a pretty cool room to me. Zack searched the stars and planets around Nebulon for a few minutes. Then he looked around the room. Hey, Zack said, where's my bed? Are you ready for bed, Master Just Zack? Ira asked. Zack jumped at the sound of his voice. Are you in here too, Ira? Zack asked. I am wired throughout the house, Ira explained. Here is your bed. A panel in the ceiling opened and a bed came down from above. The bed had a pillow and a matching green pillowcase and blanket. Cool, Zack said. Thanks, Ira, but it's too early for bed. So this is an illustration of Zack's desk and his viewing screen, and it says deploying bed, and that means the bed is coming down from the ceiling that they showed in this picture over here in this illustration. And that's a kind of a cool circular bed. It'd be fun to have a circular bed. It's different. Very well, Ira said. The bed went back into the ceiling. You mean I don't have to make my bed every morning? Asked Zack. Sweet! Zack, honey, called Mom through the commu-link. Dinner time. Zack scooted into the elevator and rode to the dining room. He took a seat at a table that floated in mid-air. Charlotte and Kathy sat across from him. Mom and Dad sat on either side. So, Mom, what's for dinner? Zack asked. Are we going out? This is them talking about what they're going to eat for dinner, and this is their table. And you can't tell, but it's floating in mid-air, which seems kind of cool. No need, said Dad. A big, cheery smile spread across his face. He turned to the twins. Girls, what do you like for dinner? Spaghetti, they both shouted. You got it. Zack? I want a pepperoni pizza. Zack replied. No problem, said Dad. Your mother and I will have grilled salmon with baked potatoes. Where are we going to get all that, Dad? Zack asked. Right here. Ira, 2 spaghetti dinners, 1 pepperoni pizza, and 2 plates of grilled salmon with baked potatoes. Right away, Mr. Nelson, said Ira. Ira cooks too? Zack wondered aloud. A panel in the ceiling slid open. 5 plates of steaming hot food floated down and landed on the table. Zack pulled a slice of pizza from the pie. So here's illustrations of all the food that they're going to eat. Yum, yum. It had crispy star-shaped pepperoni slices that floated on top of the gooey cheese. As Zack took his first bite, he suddenly realized just how hungry he was. Wow, said Zack, this pizza is great. It tastes just like the pizza at Tip Top Pizza back on Earth. You know, I think living on Nebulon might not be that bad after all. I'm so glad, honey, Mom said. After dinner, we can make sure that you and your sisters are all ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow? Zach asked through a mouthful of pizza. Yes, we've registered you at Sprock Rockets Academy. Mom explained. Tomorrow you start school on Nebulon. This is illustrations of Zach eating his pizza. It looks pretty good. The star-shaped pepperoni looks cool. School, Zach thought. He stopped chewing his pizza. Zach remembered his nightmare about school, his monster classmates, and two-headed snake teacher. I forgot all about school. So now he's nervous again. So, think about there are some reasons that Zach likes Nebulon right now. Think of what those reasons are and see if you can name some of them. And then there's one big reason why Zach is still nervous to be on Nebulon. So think about what that could be too as you wait for the next chapter. Okay, see you next time.